And Ruff, one thing like everybody knows you for is that your posing routines and everything. That came like right away with bodybuilding. Was something that you developed in the way.
I mean, it developed like the first routines. They're on YouTube too. They're creative, but they're not good. You know, like the posing was really bad. I was a big fan of like when I got into bodybuilding. You know, I had my coach, and they were showing me like how to pose, but it was like the like how Jay Cutler or Branch Warren poses.
Like bodybuilding poses.
You know, just walk to one side, flex, walk to the other side. And then I was on YouTube and I saw Kai Green, and I was like, oh, you can do all this on stage. So that's what I started with. And then I did some research, and then I found the guys in like the 70s and 80s, like Lee Labrada, Francis Benfato. And that taught me a lot more about the sport, you know. So I spent like a year or two just kind of learning from them, and then trying to eventually make my own thing, you know. I feel like it's a blend of like, there's some Kai in there, and then there's a lot of old school influence with my posing.
You have like influence from other things, like from maybe dancing, from, you know, we always hear the story that Arnold did ballet and stuff. There's other references on you for your routines.
I was too shy to dance when I was a kid, so
Really?
I never took dancing lessons as a kid. But my mom, she took a lot of lessons, and she would drag me to the lessons, so I saw it all the time. And I think I'm a very visual learner, so I saw a lot of that. She also taught dance, so I would see more of it. And so I think that did play a part, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had a discussion it was a couple of weeks ago with Tamer that routine should count somehow, right?
It's tough, man, because like I personally like even as a kid I was into art, so like you know, I painted, I sold paintings and things like that. Art is really subjective, man. Like I don't think it's wrong for a person to like this art piece more than that art piece.
Yeah.
So with posing, bodybuilding is already subjective, so like I feel like you add that into it, it can become even more
subjective.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you know, like, oh, that routine's better than that one,
Yeah.
but sometimes it could just be a different style, you know. Say for instance, like some people may like Kai Green's posing more than Lee Labrada's posing, you know. They're both really good, but they're just very different, you know.
Yes.
So that would be the point where I'm like, oh, that's tough. And I think in classic, there's a lot of good poses now. You know, there's myself, there's Logan, there's Mike, and there's plenty more that are really good, and it's just different. Even Urs is a good poser. His is more like on the entertainment side of it, but it's still fun to watch, you know.
But not even like a tie breaking thing, maybe.
It's just tough to
like it has to count somehow. Like you said, it's easy to see which one is like one better than the other. Maybe
like in bodybuilding, I feel like it's usually pretty clear. Like the last few shows I've seen, Samson is like the clear winner when it comes to posing. Like,
an open, right?
But if it's close, it's like it's really just I just like this more. I like a blonde more than a brunette, you know, type deal. So I don't know. It's weird that I say I don't want it judged because I would probably benefit the most from it.
For sure, yeah.
But I would just like if it was prize money at every show for best poser. I think that's a little bit easier, you know. Even if it's subjective, it's not going into the scores. Yeah.
And make the athletes pay a little bit more attention to it, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Because they do judge posing at the Arnold for bodybuilding, but they judge it. It's a weird way. They just judge by who hits their mandatories the best.
Yeah.
And that's why I think Nick Walker won it one year, if I'm not mistaken. The same year he competed with me, so that was, I think we won
when he lost to Dowda.
No, he the year he won the Arnold, I think he won best poser too.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
2003.
No, I did. Either 2020
22?
or 2021. That's the 2 years I won.
O Arnold de 2021.
21 ou 20. And Ruff, when you're thinking about routine, what's the process like? You think first on the music, first you think what you want to show on stage. What's the process of making a routine?
The music's always first. Yeah. You got to feel the music before you get into the routine. From there, it's a couple different things. I want to challenge myself, so I want to see what types of transitions I haven't done in the past or haven't seen. I want to also try to hit my best poses or hit poses I've never hit before. This year, I'm really trying to push myself with the music because I picked a classical song.
Nice.
So normally I do a lot of like songs with hard hits, you know. This time there's still some hard hits in there, but it's a lot more flowy. So my cousin's wife, she's a dance teacher. She teaches ballet and contemporary. So I want to ask her to help me kind of make something, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
And if you can, like, I imagine any athlete on my place would ask you like a couple of tips, like how do I work my routine to get better? What normally you say, like, what are your tips for making a better pose routine?
It's tough, man. I think so. Like, the first thing is learn as many poses as you can and get those perfect. After that, the next thing is to start practicing your transitions, how to get from one pose to the next. Lee Labrada is by far my favorite pose ever.
Nice.
And he likes to say that no matter when they're taking a picture of you, it should be a good shot. So when you're moving from pose to pose, it should always look pretty good, you know? Once you have the posing and the transitions, the next level, like, poser would be able to work on those small things, like small hand movements, eye movements, head movements. And then give yourself some time to really nail it, you know? My first few routines, I got super nervous and I would forget the like second half and just freestyle it. So practice it until it's like memory, you know? It's
almost natural to do it.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations, brother. We always say about your posing routine here. I've showed it a couple of times, and even when you have like posing routine coaches here, like you're like the biggest reference. Like,
thank you. That's the other thing, man. If you're not good at it, it's okay. Hire someone that is good at it, you know? Like, if you don't know everything about a diet or about training, you hire a coach, you know? Same thing.
Black Panther dele foi a mais impressionante de todas.
The Black Panther was like impressive. Like,
thank you.
Yeah.
Nunca vi nada parecido.
Yeah, it was. He said he never saw nothing like it.
Yeah. I like. Hopefully, like one thing I really like to do are the I call them Posic music videos. So I did the one recently in like the padded room at Insane Asylum with the chains. Those are always a lot of fun to do. Or I've done once like the Terminator, or even the Blinded Lights. And those take like 4 or 5 hours to film. I have to do the routines over and over. I have to have a rest day after I'm done with it, man. It takes a lot.
Caramba.
Yeah.
And for this year, you have the music or?
Yeah, I have the music. I love the music. Yeah. Sometimes it because I have to feel it. Sometimes I've gotten the music. I picked the music like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks before the show. Because the last Olympia, I was having a really hard time picking something. And then my trainer, he's like, have you heard this new album? And I'm like, no, I haven't heard it yet. Because we like this artist, NF. And so I listened to it and I heard this song and I'm like, okay, that's the song I've been looking for. And if it clicks with me, then I can make it really quickly. If it doesn't, it takes me a really, really long time, you know?
And Ruff, what is like the routine you have posing? You pose every day between sets, like after, before workouts. What's the training for the pose like?
For mandatories every day. For routines, just whenever I feel like it, you know. Yeah, it's just whenever I feel the most. Yeah.
You have to be on the move, right?
But when I do, like in the off season for sure, whenever I feel like it. When I'm getting ready for a routine, so like now, there's a timeline, so I have to kind of be more structured. So normally I like to pose on rest days, so that's 2-3 times a week for the routines and every day for mandatory posing. Yeah.
In Brazil, every day, because every day
everybody wants to
in
see
the gym,
it.
someone.
Todo mundo que aprende.
That's to pose with me.